Welcome to Audit Archive, where we run you through some of the most questionable and rather atrocious police encounters. Today, we're looking at two cases of misconduct. One where an officer forcibly removed a disabled man from his vehicle, repeatedly tasing and punching him. Another where officers pursued and restrained an erratic man face down on hot asphalt, burning his face and causing his death. On June 13, 2019, in Glendale, Arizona, Officer Joshua Carroll approached a civilian, David Delaney, who fell asleep in his car that was parked at an apartment complex while waiting for his friend to come home. While the two conversed, Mr. Delaney told the officer that his windows were up because he feared people and that he had a handicap. When the civilian asked to leave, the officer began yelling at the driver, causing him to grow scared and upset, which made him afraid to leave his car once the officer yelled at him once more to get out. The officer then believed, with no proper evidence, that the civilian was under the influence of drugs and reached into his car through the window and forced his door open. What the officer did next, however, was unprofessional to say the least.
I gotta go to the bathroom really
Stay
bad.
in the car.
Please let me go see my friend. I gotta go to
Stay in the
bathroom
car.
really bad. You're not
Put your
gonna
hands
hear
on the
me.
steering wheel.
You can't hear me. Why?
Step it up.
Why? Huh? Why? When you stop! Don't hurt me!
Stop
Don't
right
hurt
now.
me.
Stop.
Don't hurt
Stop.
me! Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Don't do that! Why are you gonna shoot me? Why are you gonna shoot me? God damn it!
Get in the car! Now, get out of the car! Out of the car! Now!
According to the United States Supreme Court, once a motor vehicle has been lawfully detained for a traffic violation, the police may order the driver out of the vehicle without violating the Fourth Amendment, because the government's legitimate interest in officer safety outweighs the de minimis additional intrusion of requiring a driver, already lawfully stopped, to exit the vehicle. However, a routine traffic stop is only justified if the police officer has a reasonable suspicion that the occupant is unlicensed or the vehicle is unregistered. Considering that the officer didn't stop the man because of his car, nor did he have enough evidence to surmise that the victim was under the influence of alcohol, he effectively violated the man's fourth constitutional right. The Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution provides that the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue, but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. The ultimate goal of this provision is to protect people's right to privacy and freedom from unreasonable intrusions by the government.
God damn it, let go of me!
As the officer pulled out the victim from his vehicle, he began tasing and repeatedly punching the victim multiple times, despite him previously stating that he had a disability. This was a clear violation of his department's use of force policy, which states, "It is the policy of this department to value and preserve human life. Officers may use only the force that is objectively reasonable to effectively gain control of an incident, while protecting the safety of the officer and others, in keeping with the standards outlined in the 1989 case law Graham v. Connor, 490 U.S. 386. Officers may use force only when no reasonably effective, safe, and feasible alternative appears to exist, and may use only the level of force that a reasonable officer on the scene would use under the same or similar circumstances." On top of that, he also violated the ACLU's taser policy by not issuing a verbal warning before deploying his taser. The policy states, a verbal warning of the intended use of the taser should precede its application, unless it would otherwise endanger the safety of officers, or when it is not practicable due to the circumstances. The purpose of the warning is for the following. 1. Provide the individual with a reasonable opportunity to voluntarily comply. 2. Provide other officers and individuals with a warning that a taser may be deployed. If, after a verbal warning, an individual is unwilling to voluntarily comply with an officer's lawful orders, and it appears both reasonable and practical under the circumstances, the officer may, but is not required to, display the electrical arc or the laser in a further attempt to gain compliance before the application of the taser. It should be noted, though, that the aiming laser should never be intentionally directed into the eyes of another, as it may permanently impair his or her vision.
I can't! Oh my God! Stop it! I'm not doing anything to you! Will you stop? Please stop!
Resisting!
I'm not!
Yes, you are!
You're trying to hurt me! God damn it, quit, please hurt me! Will you quit, please?
Put your on your back! I'm gonna hurt you more!
No, you're
Put
not!
your on your back!
Why you
Put your back on your back!
Why you
Move!
quit it?
Put your on your
Jake! Oh my God, I'm
Put your hand on your back! Put your hand on your back!
cannot!
Yes, you can do it now!
I physically can't! Officer, please!
Put your hand behind your back
Will
now!
you please listen?
Do it now!
Please listen!
No!
Have a
Put your
discussion!
hand here!
Have a discussion!
Put your hand on your back now!
Trying.
Put your hand on your back!
I'm trying!
Do it
God,
now!
it hurts!
I don't care!
Be careful! I didn't do anything to you! I did not do something to you!
I go undetained! Roll finger!
Ouch!
Get out!
Ouch! Oh, why'd you do that? Why did you do that? Oh, God, that hurts! Please stop hurting me! Please stop hurting me! Ouch!
I needed PAI. He rammed my car.
Oh. Ouch! Ouch!
Stop resisting!
I'm not resisting!
Stop moving!
me! Stop hurting me!
I'll keep hurting you if I need to. Stop moving!
Ouch! Ouch! Oh, please stop hurting me! Will you please stop hurting me? Oh my God, will you stop it? Can somebody please call the police?
I'm the police!
Please, somebody help me! Help me, somebody! Oh my God. I don't know why you're doing this to me. I don't know why you're doing this to me.
Don't move!
You're hurting me really bad!
Don't move!
You're hurting me bad!
I don't care! Don't move!
Why? Please quit hurting me!
Nope!
Will you please quit hurting me?
Nope!
Oh my God, what's the matter with you? I didn't do anything to you. I didn't do anything to you. Please stop hurting me. Oh, please, mister. Please stop hurting like this.
Don't move!
Please, you're hurting me really bad.
Stop moving!
God darn it! Stop hurting me. Ow. Ow.
By dragging the victim across the asphalt, beating him, and having him bleed all over, the officer was liable for committing second-degree assault, defined as intentionally assaulting another person and recklessly inflicting substantial bodily harm. In Arizona, with a Class 2 assault, you can face up to $750 in fines and up to 4 months in jail. However, considering the severity of the victim's injuries, with blood covering half of his face and bleeding from his arms and legs, the officer could be convicted of aggravated assault, where he could face 5 to 15 years of imprisonment.
Come on, please stop. Please stop it. This hurts really, really bad. I'm serious. Mister, please. Please. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not trying to do anything. Will you please stop hurting my business. Please stop hurting my business. Please stop.
Do you have any weapons on you? I'm gonna make sure that's the case.
No, I don't. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Will you please stop hurting?
Stop moving! Stop it!
Really hurting me.
Alright, 4-4 Henry. I'm code 4 for now. I still need some units. Taser deployed as well.
Will you please stop hurting me? Please. Officer, will you please stop hurting me?
I just need somebody here.
Please just let me see. Officer, will you please stop hurting me? Get up out of my mouth.
Despite his constant cries for help and medical attention, the officer continued to act as if he had done nothing wrong while illegally searching through the victim's belongings. On a day with a temperature of 103 degrees, Officer Carroll kept the victim's head pressed against the road for 5 minutes as he ruthlessly talked down to him. Thankfully, after the incident, Officer Carroll was removed from uniformed patrol duties after a board review and unit investigation. However, the officer resigned effective August 31st, as the city was preparing to serve him with a notice of intent to terminate. As for the victim, he had to undergo a CT scan and receive staples for the injury on the back of his head. Fortunately, he did not sustain any significant injuries. Next up, on August 4th, 2020, in Phoenix, Arizona, the local police department received a report about a 28-year-old man, Ramon Timothy Lopez, allegedly behaving erratically in a parking lot. When a police vehicle arrived at the scene, the man surprisingly began running away, prompting officers to chase him. While the first officer was busy trying to detain Mr. Lopez, 2 additional officers arrived on the scene to assist him.
Chill.
Just get on. Get on line, face, buddy.
We need somebody block. Have yourself out from Indian school.
Roll over. Roll over, man, okay? Roll over. Roll over. Somebody get his legs. Yeah, have it step it up, guys.
Alright, so.
Okay. Yeah, I got this arm.
Alright, so we're gonna flip them over towards you, Tom. Is that good? You good? You good? One towards you?
Whichever way you want to go.
Let's go towards you. Alright, let's go to the over here.
I don't got that. Just lean down. Okay. Now get us back.
Here we go. Woo! Are you sure? My brother's on. Hey, go straight! We can't even record over there!
Let's hold on. What are you doing? Oh, come on, man.
You guys are here.
Woo! Splash your knee. Yeah, we're still in the road though.
After detaining the man, instead of getting him off the hot burning asphalt, however, they kept him face down against the scorching hot road for 6 minutes, where it continued to burn the victim's face off. On a day with temperatures up to 160 degrees, committing such an act could be seen as a violation of their department's use of force policy. After several minutes and multiple officers arriving on the scene to control the situation, one of the officers drove the victim away to a different parking lot to avoid disturbing oncoming traffic. Upon arriving, the officer dragged the victim out of his vehicle.
Let's get him out.
Hold on.
Let me
What's the next room? We have those other officers see us here south of the lobby. Come on, bud.
Come on. Roll over. Come on. You okay? You okay? Come on.
Wake up.
There you go. Let me get there.
Unfortunately, due to the whole experience and extreme heat, Mr. Lopez fell unconscious. This prompted the officers to call the fire department and use CPR to try and wake the victim.
Wake up. Wake up, buddy.
Come on.
You gotta get on the log. Get on the log. Sleep. Yep. Wake up, buddy. Yeah.
You want me to get Narcan?
He's breathing. He's breathing, guys.
Lose consciousness or? I don't know.
My bad, Tom. My car died right there. My car
Yeah, I was wondering whose
my
car is that
transmission
sitting
went out.
there. I'm
My
like, come
transmission
on,
went
man.
out. I was like gassing. I was like, are you serious?
Come on, man. Where are you at?
Try as much as they might, it was obvious that the law enforcers were incorrectly performing CPR on the victim by compressing his chest much faster than they should be, only serving to endanger his life further. According to Medical News Today, an important factor in performing CPR is to compress the victim's chest rate at a rate of at least 100 times per minute and to let the chest rise fully between compressions. The officers, however, were compressing the victim's chest at a much faster rate, not letting the effect of the compressions take place and effectively making the procedure useless. Due to the officers' incompetence, the victim sadly died at 11:21 a.m. after being transported to the hospital. The doctor who performed the autopsy noted that Lopez had scrapes, bruises, handcuff marks on his wrists, and an enlarged heart, according to the police report. Mr. Lopez's girlfriend, Evangelina Rodriguez, said that he suffered from paranoid schizophrenia, explaining why he was so afraid of the police. The victim's mother, Laura Gonzalez, also explained that her son experienced intense anxiety and had been seeing doctors. In the meantime, Phoenix Police's Professional Standards Bureau investigated the incident. Once completed, the reports would be submitted to the Maricopa County Attorney's Office for review. As of the date of this recording, however, no further updates have been made to this case. Be sure to check out our previous video where we cover another outrageous police encounter.